licensed or whatever. For the Vaud gamers, this is going to be the Xbox showcase. They're calling it like a developer _ direct now because they're trying to show how trendy Xbox is. If I'm being perfectly honest, the only thing that I'm interested in this showcase is going to be Doom Dark Ages. They are showing off a couple of their other IPs, and they are talking about a new studio that they opened to make a new game, which is hilarious to me because I just think they're just going to close that studio down once the game releases. But yeah, hopefully people will end up trickling in. There is a lot of weird issues going on with my side of YouTube right now. Like I was supposed to have posted a Trove video like an hour or two ago, but it's still processing because YouTube is a terrible platform sometimes. Hey, Mystery. But yeah, I'm looking forward to this, man. Most of all, I just want to see Doom. I hope that we end up getting some surprises from it. Please, God, tell me it's going to have co-op. Hey, Geza. Oh, you did get PoE too. Nice, man. Welcome to the party. Hey, Kaze. Yeah, heads up, guys. I got to keep it muted. You never know if it's licensed these days. I mean, it just always is. Like, funny enough, I was actually looking back at one of my other Xbox showcases, like the last one, which was a while ago. And it got a copy claim. And I was like, for what? Phasmophobia's trailer used copyrighted generic music. No surprise there. Hey, Markle. Hey, Spooky. All right, here we go. You guys let me know how the volume levels are, whether I gotta turn it up or down or whatever. It's really loud for me, but I don't know what's gonna happen with you guys. I'm a little scared that they're gonna start with Doom, because that would mean the last game they're gonna show they're confident in, which might be like the Oblivion remake that we've been hearing about. I don't know. Hey, Bobby. Hey, Prism. US and Canada. My country is included. 18 plus. I'm getting demonetized. Oh, sweet dear God. No. Oh, they are starting with Doom. Unless this is just their general highlight. 4 games. Wow. They better be really good. That or this video has to be like extremely short and to the point. I just want to see Doom, bro. Why was that guy screaming? Speaking of Elder Scrolls Prism, you know what's funny? Someone on Reddit pointed out the fact that the original announcement video for Elder Scrolls 6 has now, it's now as old as Skyrim was when that video was announced. Like, god damn it, Bethesda. All right, Compulsion Games, Sandfall, and then some new game that nobody knows about. Oh, we're starting with the new game. Okay, this better be worth it. They're gonna save Doom for the end. Skull and Bones 2? Is that Team Ninja's logo? Or Tekken? No, not Tekken. Maybe Virtua Fighter? Yeah, it's Team Ninja. I thought so. What are they doing with Team Ninja and Xbox? This could be exciting.
Konnichiwa, Koei Games Team Ninja の安田文彦です。今日は皆様にチーム忍者が長く大切にしてきたアクションシリーズの新情報を発表できる機会をいただけて、
they're not bringing Ninja Gaiden back.
こちらをご覧ください。
Oh, is this that? Sorry, right, I forgot about this one. It's not called Phantom Blade.
Several years ago, the Dark Dragon, youngest of the divine dragon gods, wreaked havoc across the world. The plot was ultimately thwarted through the efforts of a sole ninja.
They showed this at like the end of the Game of the Year awards, right?
Dark Dragon's husk remained.
Wait, no, maybe this is a new Ninja Gaiden.
Fell an endless downpour of
No.
rain. The abandoned Tokyo continues its struggle
No!
to this day.
No, it's not a new Ninja Gaiden, bro.
Infiltrated the facility. Commencing mission.
Platinum? No way! They got the super group back together for this? The band's back together? Are you kidding me? Xbox actually coming out of the gate with something like noteworthy and insane?
No escape.
Is this actually gonna be a Ninja Gaiden? God damn, dude. That's a crazy throwback, honestly. Hey, G-Nack. Ninja Gaiden, that was like the original Souls-like in that it was hard as hell. I just, for whatever reason, my brain never clicked with that game. It's so goddamn difficult. But, Platinum, you guys know them from Bayonetta. They were the team that, I think they originally were a subsidiary of Team Ninja and worked on Ninja Gaiden.
Ryu Hayabusa.
It is Ryu, yeah, so it is Ninja Gaiden. Hell yeah, dude. That's cool.
Whatever your clan is plotting, it ends here.
You remember that guy? He's in a lot of cameos. Dude, I'm gonna be real.
Come, Raven.
Fuck off,
I don't think I'm gonna play it because
execute my mission.
this is more like the Devil May Cry crowd. Wow, it's just Ninja Gaiden 4. They don't even care. Oh my god, that's
世界
insane.
中の町人の皆さん、10年以上大変お待たせしました。
10 years.
最強の忍者となり、
Jesus
容赦なく襲いかかる敵に挑むハイスピードアクション、忍者ガイデンのオンライン最新作として、忍者ガイデン
I'm so old, I'm dying.
きました。本作はプラチナゲームズさんとの協業で開発を進めています。プラチナゲームズさんのアクションゲームというジャンルにおける実績は言うまでもなく、ベヨネッタやニアオートマタなど素晴らしいアクションタイトルを生み出してこられました。
That's nuts, man.
忍者ガイデン4というタイトルを10年以上の時を超えて新たに皆様にお届けするにあたり、
Maybe I'll pick it
多くの
up.
方に新鮮な気持ちでプレイしていただけるよう、新たな世界を新主人公であるもう一人の町人ヤクモで冒険するという形で制作することにしました。
Sorry, I gotta genuinely ask you guys, do you prefer, like, I don't typically watch other people react to stuff. Do you prefer if I mute it when he's talking or if I just pause it and then say what I say? Because I'm worried that I'm talking over them and the volume levels are all over the place. Anyways, hi, Shielder.
先ほどご覧いただいた映像の中で
Just pause it?
さんも
Okay.
登場しておりましたが、彼は今回も物語に密接に関わってきます。なぜヤクモ
I always worry because then it makes the video too long, but I guess I shouldn't. Because let's be real, everyone makes 40-minute videos out of 6-minute videos. In this guy's case, he's speaking Japanese, so it's a little different. But I'll try, okay? I'll try to evolve and be like other streamers. Hi, Xiao.
と戦うことになったのか、竜ハヤブサが戦う目的は何なのか、本作の物語の中で展開していきます。
任務は必ず成し遂げる。邪魔をするな。
Hey, man.
物語は黒竜がもたらした正気の雨によって荒廃した首都東京が舞台となっています。この雨は黒竜がまだ生きている証であり、雨が止まない限り東京に安寧は訪れません。今作の新主人公であり、ハヤブサと対をなすカラス一門に所属するヤクモが首都東京で黒竜を倒し、この世界を晴らすため戦いに身を投じます。これま
It's so goddamn intense, dude.
で、忍者ガイデンシリーズで描かれてきたダークでハードな世界観は継承し、
Yeah, so to catch you guys up, because this game's 10 goddamn years old, I only remember playing like the first one on Xbox back in the day, like the original brick Xbox. And suffice to say, it is an incredibly hard game. It's basically, it was like Devil May Cry, but you didn't have guns. And it was more so a focus on, I don't know, kind of like enemies would kill you quick, but you could kill them quick because you could combo them to death. So I'm assuming they're going to make this a little bit more streamlined than it was back then because it was kind of, It was too hard.
そこにさらに危機を感じさせる要素として呪いやより混沌とした景観のデザインを取り入れています。
Oh yeah, you're right. I should overreact like every other streamer. Whoa, that bridge collapsed. Sorry.
が呪いの影響を受けビルは崩れ道は歪みヤクモをピンチに陥れることでしょう。
Wow, an expensive unveil section.
とある出来事によって街全体が崩壊し魔族やヤクモと敵対する勢力がひしめき合う状態になっており環境全体がプレイヤーに牙を向くように感じられるはずです。
I never played
前
Tenchu.
作より立体的に自由度の増した危険に満ちたステージを
That right there, that goddamn wall jump. This is how you know it was a hard game. You want to know how you had to do it? You had to time your button press perfectly. Otherwise, he would just fall and die.
忍具やシリーズおなじみの体術など忍者アクションを駆使して乗り越えていくこと
But the movement's insane, as you can see. So
レールアクションスイングアクションなどのダイナミックで爽快なシチュエーションを多く追加しました。
And if I'm being honest, I was also an idiot when I first played this game. A stupid, dumb zombie brain sheep. So, frankly speaking, I could probably play this now and kick its ass.
これら以外にも様々なシチュエーションやチャレンジ隠されたアイテムなどを用意しておりステージが進むごとに上がっていくテンションにも驚いていただけると思います。
See, I feel like when I'm pausing constantly, it's like I'm interrupting. It'll take me a while to get over it.
新しい主人公のヤクモは竜ハヤブサに次ぐ新たな町人です。彼にはまだ若さも残っていますがカラス一門を背負う天才忍者でもあり忍者ガイデンシリーズにおける忍者の頂点竜と肩を並べる次世代の町人たり得る人物としてデザインしています。
Dude, that guy's gonna suck!
そんなヤクモの前に立ちふさがるのは荒れ果てた東京の治安維持組織であり黒竜の封印を守る竜神島や現世に蔓延する人ならざる者妖魔そしてもちろんシリーズおなじみの魔人も登場します。また現時点では公開していませんが新たなキャラクターやシリーズファンの方に喜んでいただける人物も登場しますので
They look really cool, those enemy designs. Tenchu was a stealth game in feudal Japan. It probably came out around the same time as Splinter Cell, so I got preoccupied with that. But nowadays, I would love a new Tenchu then.
続報にご期待ください。
Just give me a modern stealth game, for Christ's sake. Ubisoft. Ubisoft. My Canadian brethren, I'm praying to you. Just release the Splinter Cell remake now.
従来のシリーズからバトルスピードをさらに加速させ目にも止まらぬスピードで敵との攻防を繰り広げることができます。
Jesus Christ.
さらにヤクモが使える新要素結節忍術ヌエの型を駆使したダイナミックな攻撃によってこれ
It's
まで
so fast.
1対他の戦闘を可能にしました。ヌエの型ではこれまでの忍者ガイデンにはない
This game is like, what is it, like the elderly test? If your reaction time isn't fast enough. Hey, Blitz.
広範囲かつ一撃必殺の攻撃となっており多勢に無勢の状態が長く続く戦況を一気に覆すことができます。もちろん1対1の戦闘における比率も健在です。プレイヤー同様敵もガードや回避をしてくるため緊張感のあるフェアな戦闘を味わうことができます。敵の動きをしっかりと捉えながら一瞬の隙を逃さずに攻撃を仕掛けていくことが重要です。
Jesus, dude.
ヌエの方によって忍者ガイデンのアクションの味わいにさらなる進化を感じられるかと思い
Pardon
ます。
me. Hey, Magic.
特に
Did you guys hear that? The police are after him. My God.
アクションに関しては手触り、バランス調整など細部にわたり日々議論させていた
The
だき
game's so fire, it's illegal in Japan.
会社の垣根を越えた密なやり取りをさせていただいています。本作の主人公であるヤクモは竜とは一味違うアクションを有していますがその中でもしっかりと忍者ガイデンらしさを感じていただけると思います。例えばカラス、ヌエ2つの型があるという点がヤクモの大きな特徴ですがそれらが持つ多彩な性能のアクションを用いて敵や状況ごとに使い分ける攻略の深みや 滅脚絶技などを絡めた抑揚あるスピーディーな攻防などは
Oh, that move right there where he chops his legs and his head off. That's why this was rated 18 plus.
もちろんヤクモでも健在です。
ヤクモと竜ハヤブサはそれぞれがかなり異なる個性的な遊び心地になっていますので、さまざまな戦闘バリエーションを楽しむことができるようになっています。
Oh, I hated fighting those demons, dude. That's right. There was like a random chance where these big bastards would show up and they sucked.
ヤクモ、そして竜ハヤブサの双方で飛燕、イズナオと
They won Xbox Game Pass. Yep, they did mention all these are on Xbox Game Pass, and then that's why this is actually such a crazy reveal because these guys are under Xbox now and they're coming out swinging.
などシリーズおなじみのアクションも駆使しつつ新アクションを織り交ぜた新しい忍者ガイデンにご期待ください。忍者ガイデンシリーズに色濃く残っている歯ごたえやグレードの高いアクション体験の継承、さらに我々プラチナゲームズの特徴であるスピーディーなアクションやダイナミックな演出も取り入れ、進化した正統続編を作り上げるべく総力を挙げて開発を進めております。
A lot of AoE attacks like Dynasty Warriors. It's not like Dynasty Warriors. It's more, it's Platinum Games. It's Bayonetta. Bayonetta was kind of a spiritual evolution of what Ninja Gaiden was, but Ninja Gaiden was significantly harder.
容赦ない敵とのいかなる攻防にもフェアに戦える手触りをヤクモでも目指しています。皆様に進化した忍者ガイデンを触っていただける日を楽しみにしています。
That's cool though, man.
ファンはもちろんのこと、忍者ガイデンを初めてプレイする方でも存分に楽しめる作品になっておりますので、ぜひ発売をお待ちください。
長年
When?
にわたってプラチナゲームズさんと共にまさに忍者のように潜んで忍者ガイデン4の開発を進めてきましたが、ついに発表することができて非常に嬉しく思います。2025年秋に本作を皆様にお届けできるのを
It's a this year
楽
release.
しみにしています。続報にもぜひご期待ください。
2025 fall. Goddamn. Let's go. Available on Xbox. There you go, guys.
さて本日お伝えしたい発表はそれだけではありません。こちらをご覧ください。
Why are they doing like a Nintendo Direct? I like this. Oh, snap, dude. It's the skyscrapers from Ninja Gaiden. I don't... What? We get to play as him? Wait, is this a remake of the original Ninja Gaiden in Unreal Engine? What's going on? Yeah, I'm pretty sure... Wait, are they gonna pull a Nintendo and drop this today? Because that would be pretty dope. We have stealthily been working with Platinum Games to work on 2 different games at the same time. It does look good though, Jesus. Goddamn Unreal Engine, when devs actually know what they're doing with it and how to optimize it, looks really good.
Go back to hell. All paths before me are cruel and arduous. Our time has come.
Huh? Is it Ninja Gaiden 2? Ninja Gaiden 2 Black, huh?
忍者ガイデン2のオリジナル版は2008年に Xbox360 で発売し、
Okay.
表現とハイスピードなバトルを皆様にお楽しみいただいた作品です。
That must be why I don't understand the insane hype around Ninja Gaiden. I only played the first one like an idiot, but apparently the second one was where it was at.
本作忍者ガイデン2ブラックではオリジナル版の表現に立ち戻り、アンリアルエンジン5を用いてグラフィックを大幅に刷新、忍者ガイデン2の完全版として開発いたしました。美麗なグラフィックでお楽しみいただけるのはもちろん、竜ハヤブサに加え、綾音、もみじ、レイチェルもプレイブルキャラクターとして登場します。そして本作は本日コンソール、PC、そして Xbox
Today, it's wow, it's actually a drop today. Good job, Xbox. Actually just ripping off Nintendo. Yes, please, more of that.
すぐに発売となります。忍者ガイデンシリーズを長年応援いただいている皆様、
And the next one comes out this year
忍
too.
者ガイデンを知っていただいた皆様も忍者ガイデン4の発売前にぜひ本作をお楽しみください。
I don't think I have the time to play it dropping today, but that's good. That's great. More of that.
今年はチーム忍者創立30周年の節目であり、本日発表させていただいた忍者ガイデン4を含め2025年は忍者の年、イヤーオブザ忍者となります。ぜひ忍者ガイデンシリーズの展開にご注目ください。本日はありがとうございました。
Sick. Alright, so we got 2 more games to see that I probably won't be pausing much because they're going to be boring. And then they're going to show Doom, which is the only game we all actually came here for. Is this that weird? Yeah, I was going to say that weird swamp game. I like the artistic style. The cutscenes look claymated, like claymation, but then in-game
and welcome to Compulsion Games here in Montreal, Canada. At our studio, we
Canada
world building, and we treat the setting almost like a character of its own. From the magical noir of contrast to the alternate history of We Happy Few, we draw inspiration from the landscape to shape mood, drama, and intrigue. For South of Midnight, our third-person action-adventure game, the story and characters bring a folkloric Deep South to life. This gave us a chance to explore Southern Gothic themes with a dark fantasy twist. So while our protagonist Hazel is at the forefront of our story, it's the macabre elements and larger-than-life creatures that will leave a mark on her journey and growth.
Can I play as them instead?
It is really picking up out there. Did you pack everything?
Mama, this ain't my first hurricane. I know what to do.
As long as you didn't forget the
Flashlights and batteries.
Oh, shit, we got 5 minutes. Let's go.
Won't be rushed if you didn't.
Don't mumble. Speak on it.
I said we wouldn't be rushed if you didn't waste all that time at the shelter.
Now, you want to bring this up right now.
I'm just saying.
Hazel, please.
Oh no! Her mom died.
Her journey as a typical
damn.
19-year-old. World with an ancient magical power that redefines her trajectory in life.
The land itself chooses Hazel as a weaver.
Wow, that's so interesting and deep. Oh, dude, what's happening? No! It's automatically skipping ahead, you guys!
Of their corruption.
No!
The added benefit of providing elbows and reducing ability cooldowns. If you play your combos right, you can enhance Hazel's combat readiness and keep on chaining her
Man,
abilities.
technical difficulties.
As Hazel progresses in the game, she unlocks new moves and improved abilities, and you'll have to decide which areas to prioritize. The upgrades will change how you approach combat, like enhancing area of effect attacks, or refining push and pull skills to improve precision and make them feel more rewarding. The combat system is fast and responsive, built around change.
Maybe it's fast and responsive. Maybe you shouldn't have had this advertised after Ninja Gaiden. That was fast and responsive, bro. This just looks slow in comparison.
Attacks, landing precise strikes, and unraveling enemies.
You mind if I take a look around?
You can see every place old Molly terrorized and more. Now for the low, low price of $1.
In Hazel's search for her mother, you'll explore multiple regions, each ruled by a mythical creature with their own Southern Gothic history. You'll gradually uncover the backstories of these beings, once human or animal, who were transformed by tragedy.
Oh no.
Secrets waiting to be discovered.
So what the hell transformed this alligator into tragedy? That it didn't get to kill 50 people?
As a weaver, Hazel heals these creatures by collecting fragments of haunted memories. We call these echoes, which reveal each creature's past. Hazel must experience these echoes before she can mend them.
What kind of person would do that to someone?
I don't know. An asshole.
Each region to reflect the creature that's been doomed to wander it. From the atmospheric environment to unique music themes composed for each one. While not all encounters lead to direct combat.
Oh, it's skipping again.
Southern folklore and lead to climactic battles.
Damn.
We got a long journey ahead.
Yeah, I agree. The art style looks great. Like, as much as I'm memeing, this is just not a game for me. The art style looks great. Gameplay looks boring and generic. I'll say that this game, if I had to choose between playing this game or the new Fable game, I probably wouldn't play either, if I'm being honest.
Midnight unfolds as a hero's journey, and as Hazel, you'll travel through a tapestry of Southern-inspired landscapes. From abysmal swamps to flooded farmlands to the Appalachian peaks.
That looks cool.
In our magical South, decaying buildings reclaimed by nature stand moments away from a hungry Rugal. And as Hazel delves deeper, reality bends ever more toward the fantastical.
Good.
The history, landscape, and folklore of the American Deep South fill our world, and our team has infused the game with thoughtful details and environmental storytelling, like our bottle trees and haint blue porches, which are said to ward off evil spirits. The Way to the Past emerges as central themes, which you can see through old abandoned buildings and businesses struggling to survive. As you explore, you'll meet locals who stayed behind even in the face of a hurricane.
As you explore, so they're saying it's open world, but can they show us the open world? I mean, I know that it keeps skipping randomly, but can you climb everything? Is it a Breath of the Wild true open world game, or is it like a last generation open world game?
Approach inspired by stop motion animation, which allows our team to bring a distinct personality and tone into every prop and character. Because this folklore is open to visual interpretation, we embrace the freedom to reimagine these creatures and their stories, to adapt how they look, and to craft our own version of a fantastical Deep South.
Just join any interesting games? Well, hi, Rusty. First of all, yeah, they opened with Ninja Gaiden. Not only Ninja Gaiden 4 coming out in fall, but then they also showed Ninja Gaiden 2 released today as like a full remake in Unreal Engine 5. This is like I think this game's called like Swamp Puss Paradise or something. I don't know. It's kind of like a game designed around grossing you out, I guess. Let's be real. There's this, and then whatever the hell else they're going to talk about, and then Doom. That's it. Oh, it's skipping again. That sounds licensed. No. Don't be deep. Stop it. Is this the next game already?
And welcome to our nano. We are a small studio based in Montpellier, France, working on our first game, Clair Obscur Expedition 33.
Oh.
It's a turn-based RPG set in a fantasy version of late 19th century Belle Epoque France.
Here we are. So, Persona, but it doesn't seem to have any of the style.
Our grand adventure in game development actually started as a solo passion project. I wanted to create something like the JRPGs with turn-based combat I grew up with and loved, but that fully leveraged the latest tech, refreshed the genre with new features, and took place in a compelling world.
Fully takes advantage of the latest tech. Yeah, you can totally tell that this is like a modern game because watch this, guys. Check this out. Look at this frame rate. This is how you know it's a new game, right? Because watch that. Look at that. Oh, it's like 2 frames a second, dude. The graphics must be so good. Damn.
I knew I needed help to realize my dream. First, I turned to a programmer I knew would get it.
I started trading ideas right away, and that quickly turned into trading files back and forth. Soon, I was creating the first prototypes of the reactive turn-based system, combining real-time offense and defense elements.
Okay, you know what's more interesting? Let's judge his desk. Oh my god, he's got muscle Doge as probably like 3D printed. Okay. I like him now.
The first prototypes of the reactive turn-based.
What's that drink? Some weird French drink. And then a cookie. I can't play turn-based RPGs except for Slay the Spire. I'm pretty picky when it comes to JRPGs. I can barely play most of them.
This too is your legacy.
The 2? The number 2? Or the 3?
Core to every great RPG is a compelling story. And Guillaume and I spent 4 years intensively developing and refining ours. And that started with the hook.
What's the hook?
67 years ago, a massive slumbering paintress and a monolith appeared with no warning. Once a year, the paintress wakes and paints a number on her monolith, and everyone who has passed that age is erased. Every year, that number ticks down, and everyone dies younger and younger. Expeditions depart to kill the paintress, determined to fight until their final breath, but none have ever returned. Our story follows Expedition 33.
Okay, as much as I'm kind of cringing because that just sounds like Hunger Games and crap, I will say, at the very least, that does sound like a much more interesting story than like The Last of Us. Like, oh, mushroom people. Oh, Joel's dead. Oh.
Expeditioners, we honor your dedication.
Guillaume and I knew early on that we didn't want to focus on good versus evil. What's interesting to us are people who, yes, are flawed, but who care deeply about each other. And conflicts arise because they have different perspectives on what needs to be done.
I like that.
We wanted our story to feel dark and mature, with adult characters who feel like real people with real experiences.
I'm always missing something that everyone else just gets.
The heart of the story is about overcoming an existential threat while struggling with loss and grief. And it's rooted in the characters' relationships, both to each other and to themselves.
What are we gonna do, huh? Tell me. What are we gonna do?
In a world like
wow, that was... I'm sold. What are we gonna do, huh? What are we gonna do? We're gonna take over this city, Spider-Man!
this, how does one stay hopeful or make peace with their fate? What duty do we owe to each other? Or
you guys hear that? She said duty, bro. Boring. Come on, man. My brain's going like miles a minute.
Darkest days have already happened.
What are the stars whispering to you?
Actually...
they actually whispered that this is freaking stupid, bro.
I'm the one whispering to them.
Okay. All right. The story is beautiful.
It's something my dad and I used to do.
And Maëlle, who cares more about really living her life, not just living longer.
Gustav, are you real?
I'm sorry. I don't care about this game. We're going to wait until they talk about Doom. Oh, Lord. Wait, Mystery, did you just notice that? Bro, I had a video talking about Dorohedoro Season 2. Like, what do you mean? Yes, of course I knew. I'm pretty sure I told you about it. And freaked out and told everyone in the Discord.
Bloodthirsty philosopher and a fully playable character. He has a really cool battle mechanic where he can turn into the enemies he defeats.
Stinky monkey.
Need the foot. Aha!
He's very, very old and has seen many expeditions come and go.
Huh?
He is a Jestful, which are a group of playful beings who view battle as...
Yeah, I'm not trying to say like, oh... I thought you already knew Mystery, but yes. Genuinely very excited. I don't care when it comes out, I want it.
...own story arc and resolution that we think players will really connect with.
I'm sorry, it's a JRPG, I sleep, I don't care.
In addition to a strong narrative, we had a clear vision for our own take on the genre's core gameplay. Our reactive turn-based system takes the traditional turn-based battle mechanic we love and adds real-time reaction.
So Persona.
Which gives combat greater intensity and dynamism. During enemy turns, you can negate all damage by dodging or parrying at the right time.
Oh, so Mario RPG.
But balancing turn-based with real-time mechanics took a long time to get right. During initial playtests, turn-based players often found the real-time elements too hard. Some of us are still traumatized by enemies from back then. We've done a lot of rebalancing since, and with a lot of iteration, we ultimately came up with a formula that we're proud of. Players who are good at real-time can take more risks, and others can counterbalance with items and strategies. A big part of that formula lies in the many ways you can customize your character. We spend a lot of time designing each character's unique mechanics and their custom skill trees. Our philosophy is making every type of playstyle viable so that everyone can have fun with how they play the game.
I do not like...
Has a unique
I don't like that UI. Ooh. They know that they've got us hooked, guys. You want to know what the real hook is? It's not the story. It's not the friends we made along the way. It's the fact that everyone's waiting for Doom.
Mechanic. Melee switches between stances, which can ultimately boost defense or power. I personally like to make Mel the protector of the group, but I'm pretty much the only one at the studio who plays her that way.
Wow, that's so cool.
Most people play her as a glass cannon with Gustav's complementary skills.
Oh, dude, the glasses, the frame rate.
Hundreds of passive effects, which in our game are called Lumina.
Okay, I have a newfound respect for Path of Exile's huge skill tree because what the hell is this? I'm expected to go through it has to be sorted. Maybe tone it down a little bit, dude. Maybe that's why people are struggling with your game, not because it's too difficult, because it's too fucking complicated. Jesus.
Every character has more than 20 unique skills in the skill tree and hundreds of passive effects they can gain through Lumina and weapons. So there are a ton of builds and playstyle to explore. Needless to say, we can't wait to see how you choose to play and what kinds of build you'll design that we probably never even imagined.
Doom now, please. I need a detox.
Our story is set in the French
Oh my God.
world, and I was really excited to design something unique. Every level has its own color and texture identity. For example, the Gestural Village is an early area in the game where players can enjoy a fun break. We wanted something that feels chaotic, grungy, and toy-like. It's basically a bazaar. Everything's disorganized, chaos everywhere.
Wait, whoa, wait a second, my man. Wait a second. Did I just see a breakdancing tree guy? Using like the Fortnite? What? Oh, please be done.
Absolutely wanted to bring back from older JRPGs. A feature we really loved, but is very rare these days.
What?
A completely 3D and navigable world map. Yes, we've got a world map. And it was a real challenge to create, both artistically and technically. And it ended up a lot bigger than we expected.
Whoa!
You'll definitely need SK's help traveling around.
Oh, they mean like a classic, like a shrunk down version of a world map. Okay, genuinely, Final Fantasy Remake could learn a thing or two.
We're super happy with the result, though, as there's a lot of side paths and entire hidden levels. If you want to fight the toughest bosses of the game, you will have to explore.
That's genuinely, that's really cool. I thought he was like a world map, like, okay.
We poured our hearts and souls into this game for the past 4 years. That's why we're delighted to announce that Expedition 33 launches on April 24th on Xbox Series X and S and is available.
Maybe you should launch the game a little earlier than the Nintendo Switch 2 announcement, guys.
Day one with Xbox Game Pass. You can already wish the game and follow us for more info.
All right.
Super excited to invite you into the world of Expedition 33.
Did I miss anything? Hi, Lilo. Hey, Hicksham. Yeah, so to summarize for you guys, we got 2 random games nobody cares about. Right at the beginning of the showcase, Team Ninja is back, teamed up with Platinum, which is the Bayonetta guys. Ninja Gaiden 4 coming out in the fall. Ninja Gaiden 2 Remake today. But they're just killing time now until Doom.
Passionate team, it's our debut game, and we can't wait for you to discover our story, our world, and our take on the turn-based genre.
Good for them. Congratulations. Wishing them all the best and that Xbox doesn't fire the entire studio. But at the same time, when you make a boring game, I mean...
Thank you for joining us. Tomorrow comes.
Demain viendra.
Tomorrow comes.
Demain viendra.
Demain viendra.
Tomorrow comes.
Gross. What the hell? Doom! Doom, 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 Doom! Finally! Please tell me it's got co-op. Just destroy my expectations and tell me that it's got goddamn co-op. I don't care if it doesn't have co-op. It's Doom, bro. It popping off real hard.
Hello, and welcome to Dallas, Texas, home of id Software, where more than 30 years ago, a small team of game developers helped define and set a course for first-person shooters. A lot has changed since then, but our team is as passionate as ever. And the most important values at the core of our games, innovation, craftsmanship, and performance, remain a priority for us to this day.
And as you're about to see, those values are infused in every aspect of this latest installment in the legendary Doom franchise. It is an honor to work on this game, to carry on id's tradition of creating all-out, groundbreaking levels of fun.
So now, we're excited to share with you a look at our most ambitious game yet. This is Doom: The Dark Ages.
They're just gonna show us gameplay.
Stupid I mouthed the words.
Yes, please. Show me a level, not just another trailer. Dude, they don't got the same guy making the music. But goddamn, they hired another guy that's a
Dark Ages, you
gangster.
feel like the super weapon in the center of a medieval war against hell. Set in a cinematic sci-fi fantasy.
Look, guys, it's a game that's actually running at 60 frames because it's optimized.
World full of locations to explore, powerful weapons to unlock, and enemies to conquer. This is a prequel to Doom 2016, and that's given us the opportunity to reimagine every aspect of this experience. So if you're new to the franchise, then Doom: The Dark Ages will be the perfect entry point into the series. And if you're a longtime fan, then you'll be proud to see, in a lot of ways, the feel of the game is really a return to form.
Yes!
So let's break it down, starting with the combat.
That's what I'm so excited about, bro.
In Doom Eternal, you felt like a fighter jet. In Doom: The Dark Ages, you'll be an iron tank. Heavy, strong, but still fast. A grounded combat system with an emphasis on power over the acrobatics of Doom Eternal.
Bro, look at this.
And a balance between enemy projectiles and player movement speed that makes strafing to aim viable again. Just like in the classic Doom games.
Hell yeah.
It's all about nostalgia. Innovation is the goal, always. And so for Doom: The Dark Ages, it's an all-new world with new tools and new mechanics to master. Let me introduce you to the Shield Saw. Block. Throw. Parry. Deflect.
Oh.
It's contextual.
I saw those color-based attacks, bro. It's like a rhythm shooter now. Hell yeah.
Tons of depth on a single button press. You know, we want every Doom game to stand on its own as a unique experience. So in 2016, we asked you to run and gun. In Doom Eternal, it was jump and shoot. And in Doom: The Dark Ages, you're gonna stand and fight.
Hell yeah. That's so cool.
And the Shield Saw will give you the strength to go head to head with some of the biggest, baddest demons we've ever created at id.
That's really cool because usually, like, what you had to do in 2016 and even Doom Eternal, you had to be agile as hell to avoid these enemies rather than going toe to toe just because they would just swarm you. So that's really cool.
Not all, because if you're gonna stand and fight, then you gotta have something to follow up that opening parry with. How about an iron flail?
Yeah, we saw the flail,
Or maybe an electrified gauntlet.
which I'll still take.
Or even a Doom spiked mace. That's right, we have 3 melee options that are part of a melee system. All on one input, complete with combos and upgrades.
Damn.
And you can finish off the demons now with an all-new, unsynced, completely in the player's control glory kill system. From any angle, in and out, as you see fit.
Wow.
It feels amazing. You'll feel unstoppable, smashing your way through the horde with total freedom.
I am a little worried about that. Because when you're playing these Doom games on higher difficulty like I usually do, the canned animation of you like taking a dude and chainsawing them was the only reprieve that you had. So the fact that they've taken that away has me a little scared.
And that seems like a ton, but that's just 2 inputs. we got one more really important button that we haven't talked about yet.
The R button.
The trigger.
Yeah, shooting, cool.
That's right, we've saved the best for last. Doom has and always will be all about the guns, and Dark Ages has some of the most ridiculously powerful weapons that we've ever created.
I love how stylized it looks. Like it's a lot, kind of a little more cartoonish.
Ancient, brutal torture machines built to butcher, impale.
Woohoo! Hell yeah! Painkiller
only in Doom.
pike gun.
For the design of these never-before-seen, insanely fun-to-use tools of mayhem that only the Slayer has the power to wield. So let's take a look at some extended gameplay footage and see how these medieval mechanics synergize with the enemies and the environments to form the new combat loop for Doom: The Dark Ages.
Yes, please. Beautiful environments too, dude. Like I love how what they did with Doom was basically, in a way, take it back to the original form of like old school arcade shooters, but they modernized the hell out of it. And I'm just so happy that Doom like is an actual like AAA game you can get hyped for, you know? Jesus. I love how the shields saw whatever goes into a dude. And then the other thing too that I'm a huge fan of is the
And under the hood for the first
the gore. Like as you're damaging enemies, that's their health bar.
time in an id game, we've made our combat more approachable and flexible than ever before, with a new difficulty system and sliders that will allow players to tune the speed and challenge of the game to whatever fits them best.
Damn.
Slow things down.
I gotta say, if there's one thing gaming has been getting like freaking, like you can scoff at this all you want, the fact that they have these accessibility options for the player is a good thing, dude.
Or speed them up. It's a Doom for all Slayers.
And the gameplay doesn't end with just the Slayer.
Okay.
We finally have for you, you've been waiting for 2 games now, to get in and pilot your very own 30-story Atlan, which is a mech.
Probably a auto scroller. Never mind. Holy oh my god.
Titan-sized demons to death with your gauntleted fists. And if that wasn't enough, we also have for you your very own fire-breathing, Gatling gun-toting cybernetic dragon. Neither of these are one-and-done features either. They have a full suite of abilities and even mini-bosses. The spectacle is epic. The power fantasy is unlike anything we've made it in. And the combat systems behind these features are deep and tons of fun.
They're throwing in the whole goddamn kitchen sink with this one, huh? It's not a one and done, and it actually has like combat depth. It's not just a press button, make my brain go dopamine. Like what?
And as cool as all that is, we know that fans of single-player action games expect more than just great combat to pull them through the experience.
No.
So we're excited to share with you not just the gunplay, but the world of Doom: The Dark Ages.
Wait, is it going open world?
The
No.
hero's journey will take you to the far reaches of the Doom universe. Mysterious worlds from the Slayer's past, dark forests, dungeons, ancient hellscapes, battlefields, and worlds beyond.
Uh-huh.
And through exploration, you'll be unlocking new abilities and godlike powers every step of the way.
Isn't that normal?
Armed with your trusty shield saw, you're gonna cut.
Oh, snap. So they're doing kind of like God of War, where it's still a linear level, but it's got multiple pathways and like secrets and stuff that you, that's cool, man. I wonder if you can like go backwards, retread areas.
Leap and smash your way through environments full of secrets and treasures. There's always something new waiting to be discovered.
Yeah, key cards.
Or destroyed.
I mean, that's...
Take a closer look at just one of the many missions you'll experience in Doom: The Dark.
Yeah, okay, so it's still a mission.
In this level, you will meet the enemy at the gates and save a city from certain destruction. Explore the medieval battlefield outside the castle walls
So the levels are now just a big ass sandbox. That's cool, man.
Seeking out targets and enemy formations along the way to engage with as you see fit.
Hell yeah.
Any gun you choose. Explore what is the largest play space ever in a Doom game. Discovering secret caves and dungeon-like mines in search of vital resources.
Swimming? It's back!
Pace of the game.
I wonder if this swimming will actually be good. And I wonder how dynamic these random fights are gonna be. Like, god damn, dude. This is a Game of the Year contender for sure. I'm buying it. Screw Game Pass, take my money.
Who you fight and the objectives you pursue.
Wait a minute. Hold on, I gotta hear that again?
You control the pace of the game. Where you go, who you fight, and the objectives you pursue.
So yeah, you're literally just dropped into a big ass, like, maybe I shouldn't say open world, but like the missions are more open, like multiple ways that you can approach a situation. I was not expecting that with Doom. No, not like Zelda.
Doom sandbox full of war and riches.
That's dope.
Once you've broken the enemy assault, head back to the main gates because the battle isn't over yet.
Oh, okay. Hell yeah, dude. Me in the morning.
And the soundtrack to your epic adventures will be composed by the award-winning team at Finishing Move, providing you with a metal soundscape that's loaded with guitars, medieval vibes, and pure adrenaline. You'll feel like you're expanding the legend of the Slayer with every mission you complete.
Now, what I wonder is if they're going to end up kind of doing a little bit of Metroid here, where you could get a power-up later that'll allow you access to an area that you couldn't previously explore. Probably not. Generally speaking, it seems like the exploration, it's not going to be like sandbox full exploration or anything. It's just going to be a big ass map with like multiple ways that you can get to a certain area instead of a linear map.
And speaking of that legend, the story of Doom the Dark Ages, like everything else in the game, is big. It's a summer blockbuster event with everything on the line, and you are the star of the show.
No one plays this for the story.
Coveted by your enemies and withheld from your allies. With the Slayer imprisoned at the start of our story, the balance of power between good and evil is shifting, and time is running out. It's a new story and the perfect entry point for new players. It's easier to access now as we've taken the narrative out of the codex and into the cutscenes. Featuring new characters, old allies, and powerful new villains.
That is a bold choice for Doom. Nobody plays these games for the story, but I kind of appreciated that the story took a back seat. Hopefully it's good and not generic.
And for returning players, it leads directly into the Doom 2016 Slayer's Testaments. It's an action story worthy of the Slayer's legend.
We've got 10 years of making modern Doom games together, and we've done better with every game we've made.
Yes.
The hope with all this, the goal, is to give players an experience that's as fun to play as it was to make, and make something that's good enough to become the best game id has ever made.
But that is for you to decide. When Doom the Dark Ages releases...
Huh? Did they say today? Oh, May. So after the Switch too. Hey, at least we got a release date, man. That's kind of all I expected from this showcase. Yes. Beautiful. Oh my God. Yeah, that's going to be on my Game of the Year list. That's for goddamn sure. Is that it? Is there a secret surprise? I mean, Ninja Gaiden was already the surprise, but... I thought they said this Saturday. I know, I thought, like, what? Is that it? Should have just dropped it today. Yeah, that's it. Damn, dude. Well, Doom looks insane. Ninja Gaiden, that's a huge reveal. Especially, again, don't forget, Ninja Gaiden 2 launched today with the Unreal Engine 5 remake. But yeah, that's nuts, man. Good job, Xbox. They actually copied Nintendo Direct. It was Direct, except it spent a little too much time on those side games. But I mean, Doom's just... I don't think I'm going to consume any more media of Doom Dark Ages from now until release, because anything further than this is just going to kill the excitement that I want to experience myself. I mean, if I'm being real, that already kind of killed the excitement of like the giant walking mech and stuff. I would have much rather just discovered that it had more gameplay to it myself. But at the same time, I mean, I had to consume this media, bro. I was excited as hell to see where they were going with it. Unfortunately, it's another Doom game where an old fart like me is going to have to wait for them to finally add co-op. Because that's the thing that I loved about the classic Doom games, man, was playing it co-op with my brother, my cousins, and friends and stuff. Because you could play, like, I think it went up to like 16 people or something back in the day, because it was like an old school game. And we used to have like LAN parties and shit. And it's just, I'd love to have that kind of energy back with Doom. That said, yes, I'm sold on this game. Thank you for coming out. Leave a like on the way out. Have a good one, guys.